Hi, welcome to my video on how to make a chicken wrap. The first step in making your chicken wrap is gathering the ingredients. Today I'm making a barbecue chicken ranch with homemade corn salsa. I assure you this video can be used to make any wrap you want. Just change the ingredients. Cheese, ranch, I like the Kins, sour cream, any seasonings you want here. So we have seasonings, garlic, Lawry's, and of course extra virgin olive oil. These seasonings, we're going to season the chicken. We want our lettuce. Alright, we also have our chicken wraps, garden, spinach, and herb, and then our ingredients for our homemade corn salsa. We have whole kernel corn, onions, bell peppers, and a jalapeno. Chicken breasts. Then we have our chicken breasts. Now that we have our ingredients, the very first thing we do will be season our chicken and let it sit so that it can take on some of the flavoring. This is also where you use the extra virgin olive oil to season the chicken and coat it for when you grill it later. Okay, step 2 is making our homemade corn salsa. I got this idea from my favorite restaurant, Chipotle. So I add bell peppers, onions, and corn, and some sort of spice, like a jalapeno. So first you grill your onions and bell pepper together to get a char on it a little bit. For this salsa, I added an Anaheim pepper, and the way I did that was I first put it in the broiler to get that nice dark char on it, and then I'm going to peel that off while it's still hot, and then you clean out the inside, take away all the seeds, and then you'll have just the green left over, and you chop that up and put it into your corn salsa. The Anaheim pepper is not overly hot, so I actually added a couple drops of Tapatio to my corn salsa this time. And you want your corn salsa to have a little spice, and if you don't want it to have spice, really the corn is just adding a very nice texture to your chicken wrap. As you see here, once I remove these seeds, I'll have just the green of the pepper, and I'll add that to my onions. So I'll add that pepper to my onions and I'll get a little char on that. The corn is pre-cooked in the can, so it doesn't take much time. You're just warming it up. And you're going to mix these things in together. You can add your Tapatio at this point. The other corn salsa had a bell pepper in it. I was always told to have color in my food. So while your corn salsa is warming up, the next step is cooking the chicken and preparing the wrap filling, or the salad part of the wrap. The most important thing is to make sure you cook your chicken all the way through. 7 minutes on each side for room temperature chicken. I tend to bring my chicken right out of the refrigerator and cook it quickly, so then I have to add some more time. The olive oil is going to coat your chicken so it won't stick. You literally put it on and just leave it for 7 minutes, and then we'll come back to it. So now while the chicken's cooking, we're going to prepare our wrap fillings, which is lettuce and cheese, the ranch. And it doesn't take 7 minutes, so during this time I usually do some dishes or something. So I'm going to flip my chicken, and see how it has the nice char on it? That's exactly what I want. I want it to be a grilled chicken. And then I'm going to cook it for an additional 7 minutes on the other side. And as you can see, it's cooked all the way through. So our chicken is done cooking after a simple 14 or 15 minutes. Now we're going to cut up our chicken and add it to our salad and lettuce mix. So now we have added the chicken, we're going to add the corn salsa, which is going to melt the cheese a little bit, and then we'll add the ranch. Something to note is that leftovers for the next day aren't necessarily very good, so you can hold off putting off the ranch if you tend to make too much. Once you put in the ranch, you just mix it Sometimes you have to add more lettuce, depending. And then we are off to make our wraps. And this is the fun part. The first thing you need to know is to get the tortillas cooked enough. You want them not to be dark green in spots like this one is. You flip it over a couple times. It doesn't take long, 30 seconds, depending on how high your flame is. Here's the tortilla. I've already put sour cream in it. I'm about to put barbecue in it for the barbecue ranch, and then you're gonna fill it. And you want to overfill it, because once you wrap it, everything combines down. And as you can see in the one above, it's gonna look pretty compact. So you fold in your sides, and you pull them in, and then you fold over the top, and you pull back. And that way you'll have some tortilla left at the top. And if your ends aren't tucked in, you just tuck those in again and roll them. And there you have your barbecue chicken ranch wrap. You don't have to add barbecue. You don't even have to add ranch. You could add Caesar dressing. And that is how you make a barbecue chicken ranch wrap. Please enjoy eating it and have a great day.